Hey guys, Ashley here, also known as the H Lee fan. I am back today with another ranking video, and today I'm going to be ranking The Walking Dead. The show just ended off TV. It's finally off TV, and today I'm going to be ranking The Walking Dead. But let's talk about Walking Dead a little bit. The Walking Dead is personally one of my favorite shows of all time. Everybody in my house loves it. My mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. We all love Walking Dead. It was like a big thing for us to watch it every Sunday together. It's definitely one of my favorite shows, and it really sucks how bad it fell off during the peak of the run. I definitely feel like the show should have ended a hell lot sooner than it actually did, but I'm kind of happy that it ended at 11 seasons and not like 16, because it was really a pain to watching all 11 seasons on TV. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Worst to best. You see this on ranking. Personally, these are my personal rankings of the seasons. Please not get mad if I put a season that you don't like in one of the spots. It is what it is. Don't know what to tell you. Sleep, cry about it. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to it. So, coming in at number 11 as the worst season is season 11. This is personally one of the worst final seasons I've ever seen for any show. And yes, that's over Secret Life of a Teenager, The OC, Gossip Girl. I think those seasons had a way better final season than Walking Dead. Way better than Walking Dead. This season, I cannot give you five things that happened in this season that felt like it was a final season. Maybe just Rick coming back, but I kind of actually feel like they kind of dragged that out so long that I kind of, even though I am excited to see what they do for it, I don't really think it was necessary. I think we could have just got something with like him being alive, and then that closes the show. But I don't think I'm interested in seeing another series explaining where the fuck he's been at for the past three fucking seasons. Like, do we really need a show about that? I don't know. Maybe y'all think that we need one, but I won't be watching it. I won't be watching any of the shows that premiere. Not the Darren Carroll show, not the Rick and Maggie, not the Negan and Maggie show. I don't watch any of that bullshit because he's going through the show for 11 seasons was already a roller coaster. So yeah, season 11 was just trash. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't good. It was just trash. So we're gonna move on. Coming in at number 10 is season 10. This season is just forgettable. Like, seriously, the only episode I really like from this episode is the Negan episode. Jeffrey and Hillary Burton, they have astonishing chemistry. It is so amazing. Their chemistry as husband and wife is magnificent. And there's not many Hollywood couples that can reflect chemistry off each other like how they do. This Negan had the best episode in the whole entire season 10. I don't care for the Whispers. They are one of the worst villains. They are the worst villains Walking Dead has ever created. Yes, you can add me. They're the worst villains ever. Their motivation was weak. The characters were weak. Alpha as a character was just boring and bland. And like, don't no one better hit my comments and say anything about her being a woman or any of that shit, because I don't care for her being a woman. I like the idea that it was a female antagonist. She was just boring as hell. Like, she's boring. Like, there's way more interesting female antagonists in comic books, movies, and TV shows than her. Georgina George is a better antagonist, okay? Georgina George is a better antagonist, okay? Than her, than Alpha. Stop it. Jim Muffmuff's Sons of Anarchy is a better antagonist than her. Okay? So, she was just boring. This whole season was just boring. It was a drag. This is when the show was just on TV for way too long. Coming on at 9 o'clock and not ending to like 10:15 at night. Like, that's just too long of a show. Like, you're dragging this show on way too long and nothing's happening. Like, just too long. So coming in at number 9 is season 9. Honestly, the only reason why I liked this season was because it was Andrew Lincoln's final 5 episodes, and Rick's final 5 episodes was really good. That scene where he shot his gun and the bridge blew up, I honestly thought they killed Rick off. Like, my heart was pounding. Me and my sister, we both started crying so hard because, like, I honestly thought they killed Rick off. Like, I honestly genuinely thought that this is it. Rick is dead. But then when they showed that he, um, didn't die, I was so happy because I was just so curious to know what they were gonna do with it. So it was interesting. But what I did, I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like from his final 5 episodes. Out of all the people that he saw in his subconsciousness, he saw Sasha. Really, he saw Sasha. Like I liked seeing him and Herschel together because Herschel was a really big part of Rick's character growth. Shane is a big part of his character growth. What the fuck does Sasha have to do with his character growth? Him and Sasha didn't even talk to each other. Like, where the fuck was Carl at? Like, what? No Carl? What? No Lori? What? There were big parts of Rick's story. Get the fuck out of here. Like, not even Glenn. He didn't even see Glenn. Glenn is a big part of his story. Like, what? Being that, his final 5 episodes was the best thing about season 9. After that, it's just boring. It's a drag. The Whispers, their introduction is boring. I don't care for Lilia and Henry's little love story. The whole plot twist to everyone's heads being on a stick was just bland because it's not the people that I wanted to be on a stick. Like, it was trash. Like, it was really trash for real. It was trash. Like, I was just really over. This is why I was kind of like really over Walking Dead, but like I kept watching anyway. But I was over it by season. I want to say by season 7, I was kind of over the show because they just kept making bad decisions. So let's keep going. Coming in number 8 is season 7. Now, I don't think this is a horrible season. I think seasons 11, 10, and 9 are horrible seasons. Season 7 is just too slow paced. Like, it feels like nothing is really happening in this season. I love Negan's introduction. The premiere is the best episode in the entire season to me. The premiere episode, it's the best episode. Negan had a good character introduction. I love his character. I do feel like his villains, his antagonist persona could have kept going, but now I realize that every Walking Dead villain only get like at least 2 seasons to show their villainous side, and then they have some sort of final end to their villainous side. So, I mean, I would have got to see a lot more from Negan. We got a lot to see. I feel like there was a lot more we could have seen from Negan before they put him in the cell, but that's just me. Glenn getting killed it hurt me. I didn't care about Abraham. He could die for all I care, but Glenn, that's different because Glenn, he was there from the first season, and that death did hurt. It hurt really bad. I feel like his character dying didn't really do much for the story like it should have, but whatever. I don't think it really took the season 4 into a direction where I thought it was going to go. I look at season 7 as another season 5, but just too slow. Like, just way too slow. Season 7 was one of those heartfelt seasons where, like, everything is just, like, pain, emotional trauma. It's focusing on the mental health of the characters and everything. And this is where we get to see the group in different sessions. They're on Hilltop, they're in Sanctuary, they're in the Kingdom, they in Alexandria. Like, it's just too much. It's focusing on way too much. It's focusing on people that I don't give 2 shits about. Like Tara. What? I don't care a fuck about that bitch. I don't care about Rosita. I don't care about Eugene. I don't care about Dwight. I don't care about any of those motherfuckers. So why are they getting TV time? Like, what are we doing here? No, you should be putting TV time on people who actually I give a fuck about. The only good episodes is the first one, episode 4, episode 7, and episode 16. Those are the only good episodes from the season. Everything else can go down the toilet. This season was just way too fucking slow. And I don't think I would ever watch it again, like, all the way through. No, unless I'm watching those specific episodes, I don't care for the others. Oh, and episode 8 was a good one. So, there you go. And I also liked episode 2 when Eugene went to the Sanctuary. It was interesting, even though they could have picked a different character to focus it on. Like, who the fuck cares about Eugene? He could die for all I give a fuck. I hope he did die. Coming in at number 7 is season 8. No, I think season 8 was a way, way better season than season 7. It had emotional, action-packed, character-driven, storyline-driven, and Negan was just, he amped it up as a villain. Like, he just amped it up. We got more to Sanctuary, we got more with Negan. Again, we're focusing on characters that I don't care about. Like, why are we getting a whole episode focusing on what's his name? The guy with the tiger. I don't even remember his name. Ezekiel. Like, why are we getting a episode about him? Like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, stop showing people I don't give a fuck about. Like, season 8 was a way better season. Those two episodes, that mid-season finale episode, amazing. That episode had me on the edge of my motherfucking feet, and it did. Because let's talk about the biggest mistake from the season, though. I think the biggest mistake from the entire show, in my opinion, killing off Carl. That was one of the worst character decisions ever. One of the worst written decisions ever. I know in a show you have to have stakes and you have to kill off characters, but like, I know Rick needed a character to help him stop the war, to see a bigger picture. But like, did it have to be Carl? Like, did it have to be his kid? Like, it couldn't have been another character. Like, why do all the Morris Compass characters die? Like, Carl could have been the next character to take over after Rick. Like, he could have been the next character. And Chandler Riggs did a really good job. And he fine as fuck too, by the way. He did such a good job playing this kid. Like, he grew up on a Walking Dead set from season 1 to motherfucking 8. And like, we could have got to see a lot more from Carl. And I think that was just one of the worst decisions ever. I cried so hard when he died because it was just such a bad decision. Like, such a bad decision. But I understand that Rick needed a character to help him stop the war, but I still, at the end of the day, I feel like it should have not been Carl. It should have not been him. It shouldn't have not been Carl. It sucks that Rick lost his son. He lost his wife. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just don't know. I just don't agree with that written decision. I don't know why Chandler wanted to leave. Maybe he felt like he wanted to do more with his life than spend time on set. But Carl dying, that shit fucking hurt me. It still hurts me to this day. That's why I can't watch the last part of that mid-season finale episode or watch episode 9, because like, those two episodes fucking broke me. Like, if I even start talking about what him and Rick talked about, I'm gonna start fucking crying on camera for you guys, because like, it just fucking broke me into motherfucking shreds. But at the end of the day, season 8 had a way better finale, a way better season, action-packed, everything. That finale was way, way, way better. And the end, it had me in tears with Rick reading his letter. That shit had me in a fucking puddle of tears. It was a way better season. I don't know if people say that the war, like, it dragged way too long, but honestly, in the comic book, it was way shorter in the comics. Way, way, way shorter in the comics than it was on the show. If you ask fucking me. But you guys get it. Season 8 was a way better season, but killing off Carl, that didn't work for me. So we're gonna move on, because I'm talking about this way too much. I hated it. Coming in at number 6, I think I'm at number 6, is season 1. Season 1 was a really good season, a really good character entry to everyone. The first 6 episodes was really interesting. I really enjoyed it for what it was. I don't really have much complaints. I don't really have much to talk about. I think Rick is a good protagonist. Shane was a good antagonist. I fucking hate Laura. She can die for all I give a fuck, even though she is dead. But fuck that hoe. I had never liked Andrea. Daryl was a good, interesting character. I like Daryl. I said Daryl. I like Dale, and I like Glenn. Like, those are really good episodes. And yeah, Carl was a cute kid. Yeah, season 1 was just a good season to open it up. A good season to open up. I guess the network realized they had no faith in it, so they only gave us 6 episodes. But those 6 episodes, they delivered. So yeah, no complaints about season 1. Coming in, okay, we're coming into the top 5 now. So this top 5 list, be ready, because I feel like these are the seasons that cannot be touched. Like, they just can't be touched. I'm sorry. Coming in number 5 is season 2. I don't know where this tape for season 2 came from with the Walking Dead fans, but put some more motherfucking respect on season 2. Season 2 is a really good, phenomenal ass season. From start to motherfucking finish. The build up to Sophia in that barn, goosebumps. The finale, goosebumps. Lori getting find out that she's pregnant, she don't know who her daddy is. Phenomenal. Just amazing. The barn episode with about them fighting about the zombies, good. 18 miles out, Rick and Shane have a fight. Get the fuck out of here. All season 2 was a really good episode. I said episode. It was a really good season. And I don't know why people say it's boring, it's dragging on too long. I feel like I loved that it got more storytelling in season two because we didn't get a lot of that in season one. Season one only gave us 6 motherfucking episodes. Season two gave us more, which is what I really love. The storyline with Lori, Rick, and Shane, phenomenal. Man, season two was a fiery ass season. Y'all need to put some more respect on it because y'all tripping. Get the fuck out. Coming in at number 4 is season 3. Season 3 was a good season. Now, I think the first half was way better than that second half. The second half just got way too slow. It got way too boring for me. Like, the drama just dialed down, and I don't even know. It was about the governor hiding and the group just being there. Like, it didn't really feel like they had a good, like, I feel like the finale is just meh. But I do think season 4 did it better. I do think season 4 picked up where season 3 should have left off better. But that first half, child, that first half was amazing. That first half of season 3 was good. The prison, Lori giving birth and she dying, Rick, Maggie and Glenn getting married, like Herschel getting his leg chopped off, Merle coming back. Like, it was just a really good season. Like, Rick battling his mental health. Like, it was all just good shit. Season 3 was really good. We had to see more of Carl being, like, stepping it up. Like, season 3 was a really good season. The first half, the governor, his character introduction, phenomenal. Andrea portraying, phenomenal. Michonne's character introduction, phenomenal. Like, this season was just fucking phenomenal. What more can I say? At least the first half, at least, was phenomenal. Them breaking Glenn and Maggie out of the fucking Woodbury, fucking phenomenal. Like, that shit was good. So the first half was phenomenal, but that second half, could go in the toilet for me. Go in the toilet. Well, like I said, season 3 is when Walking Dead was at its best, so of course it can't be touched. So coming in number 3 is season 4. Season 4 is definitely a fiery ass season, like, no question. From start to motherfucking finish, it was a fiery ass season. The whole sick plot, good. The governor coming in and raiding the prison and killing Herschel, one of the best episodes ever. The group splitting up and everyone focusing on their each episode, phenomenal. This whole season was just fucking great. Like, everything. I think everyone's separate stories were really good. From Maggie and Sasha and Bob, Glenn, with Abraham, Rosita, and Eugene, and the girl Tara, that was good too. Him and Maggie finding each other in that tunnel makes me cry every time. One of the best scenes ever in Walking Dead. Daryl and Beth, them get to know each other. They should have been in game. We all know it. That was good shit too. And that finale, baby, one of the best finales ever. Stop it. Walking Dead season 4 cannot be touched. So, coming in at number 2 is season 6. Season 6, I feel like, is the last good season for The Walking Dead. I feel like this is where they put all their eggs in the basket, and season 7 just did not eat like how season 6 ate. Season 6 is a good season. Everything, the premiere was good. I like the whole black and white thing that they did with the premiere. That was interesting. The wolves coming in and invading Alexandria. They all had to fight for their motherfucking life. Carl getting shot. Man, this season was fucking fire. Like, stop playing with me. This season was fire. Like, don't ever, if anyone ever says season 6 did not eat, y'all fucking tripping. Season 6 ate everything. Maggie getting pregnant. Them making a deal with, I forgot the name of the place. Hilltop. Like, this, when season 6 was fire. Negan's character introduction, man, season 6 was just, it ate. It was the last good season of Walking Dead, I would say. The last good season. The only episode I would cut out from this season is the episode where they had to go rescue Maggie and Carol from these fucking strangers, these motherfucking hillbillies. Like, they could have cut that out because it was just boring. It didn't eat. I didn't care for it. But every other episode, that means the finale is the best episode in season 6. When the walkers invaded Alexandria and everybody had to fight for their motherfucking life. One of the best, man, that episode, oh my God. Carl getting shot, one of the most goosebumps moments ever. and then everybody went out there and they all killed the motherfucking walkers. One of the best scenes ever in Walking Dead. Stop playing with me. Season 6 was fucking fire, man. Oh my god, this season is so good. Like, I look, you want to watch season 6 again because I'm just talking about how good it was. Like, y'all don't even know. So yes, I don't think I'm gonna say this should be top one, but honestly, there's a season with that I feel like just eats it up better than all these seasons. And that season is season 5. Season 5 is personally my favorite season. I feel like season 5 did it right. Like, you had the emotional stuff, you had the characters just looking beat down, and like they just look like they want to give up, like mentally wise. Like, everyone just really went through the ringer in this season. Like, Sasha lost Tyrese. Well, I feel like she should have died over Tyrese because I feel like Tyrese is a way better character than Sasha. Tyrese died. Bob died. Like, that shit hurt. I don't care if I know Noah dying. I feel like he should have died way before Beth, but that's a different story. Beth died. Her character, her death really, really had me in a puddle because the way that she went out was just wow. Like, it was wild the way she went out. Daryl carrying her out and Maggie fucking crying like she just, like, the whole world just ended, really had me feeling it. Cause like, Walking Dead, have I also mentioned that Walking Dead has the best, I would say Walking Dead has the second best acting in TV show history. I would say after One Tree Hill, Walking Dead has the best. So yes, Walking Dead has the best acting of any show next to One Tree Hill. I felt that. Daryl crying in the woods, just grieving to himself, felt that. That was a good fucking scene. Like, them eating the dogs because they had nothing else to eat. The rain scene where everybody else is happy about it and raining, but everybody else who just feel like they lost it all, looking all dark and gloomy and they feeling the pain. I felt that. The scene where they all was in a barn and they all came together and held that door together and closed it. One of the best scenes in Walking Dead. Like, stop playing. And that's not talking about the premiere. That season 5 has the best premiere of any season of The Walking Dead. They fucked it up in Terminus. They fucked it up. They killed every motherfucker in there, and they ate. Carol ate saving their asses. That season was fucking, oh my god. Season 5 ate everything. It was action packed. It was character driven. It was storyline driven. And them going to Alexandria, my sister always said that's when it got boring, but honestly, I kind of love the fact that it dialed down because they kind of went through a lot in those first little bit of episodes. They went through a lot, and the stuff at Alexandria was good too. Everybody in this town just seems a little bit weird. Something seems off. Something ain't right. Rick had to fight Pete drunk ass. Pete killed the lady. Killed the lady husband. He had to kill him. Like, Morgan came back. I don't care for him. But like, that was season 5 is really fucking good. Like, season 5 was really good. The episodes I probably will take out is the shit with Beth in the hospital because I love Beth, but that hospital shit just was not interesting. It was like really just what the fuck to me. But either that, season 5 ate everything. So I personally feel like that is the best season of The Walking Dead ever. No season touched season 5. Like I said, these are my personal rankings for The Walking Dead. Like I just said, it's one of my favorite shows. So